Back to Shenandoah Sidelines, and I'm with the point guard here for the Stonewall Jackson Generals, Megan Lutz. And Megan, good game tonight.
Thank you.
You all started off a little bit sluggish. I know you weren't at school yesterday, but you all got to practice a couple hours. And of course, what was the key to your all's win tonight?
I think the key to our win was just not being passive and just being the aggressor and playing good defense and just making the right pass on offense and being patient.
Of course, when you talk about being the aggressor, if there was somebody out there tonight that was the aggressor, it had to be you, because numerous times you took the ball, put it on the floor, drove right down the middle of that lane. You either made the shot or you got fouled. And, of course, as I was talking to you here a little bit before we started to come on the air here, you made quite a few free throws in there.
I just got to try to draw the foul or make a nice pass to one of our post players. That's just pretty much I try to penetrate and dish off or shoot and make it.
Of course, something you and I mentioned before we came on. You all started the season off a little bit sluggish, and you're down here to the end of the season where you got 4 district games left, and 3 district games left. And right now, you all got that big bullseye right here in the middle of your jersey. Yeah. And how's that make you feel? And what do you all have to do? I know you're undefeated, but you've got 3 big games coming up here. What are you all going to have to do down the stretch here to keep that season undefeated?
I think we need to take one game at a time and not concentrate on the postseason. I think that we have to concentrate on our opponent. And we do have a big bullseye on our back because we get every team's best shot. So we really have to go out and play good defense and just try to execute on offense.
Well, Megan, I'll tell you what, I've seen you all play 3 times this year, and y'all got a good basketball team, that's obvious.
Thank you.
I want to wish you all the best of luck down here in these last 3 games. And, of course, you know you're going to be in the postseason, and wish you a lot of luck in the postseason there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for stopping by. Welcome back to Shenandoah Sidelines. And sitting next to me over here is Coach Jeff Berner. And, Jeff, it's always nice sitting down and talk to you, especially after a win. And this was a big win for you all tonight.
It was a good win. Good win.
Of course, I know I talked to Megan. Neither team was in school yesterday. Right. I know that you all got to practice, but it just seemed like tonight you came out sluggish.
Oh, yeah, and you know, it was funny because after you play a big game, I'm always worried anyhow. And so I had told Jason I was going to be a jerk all week in practice, and, you know, I pretty much was, and it still didn't work. So so there you go.
Well, normally I would say something about
the jerk part. Yeah.
But anyway,
like I'm that way normally, yes.
But
the
anyway,
kids might agree with that. So
of course, you know, Megan, and of course we talked to her earlier. She kept you in that first half. She had 11 first half points, and the one thing she talked about was being aggressive. She was aggressive. She put the ball on the floor and went to the hole, went down the lane.
Right. Yeah. You know, yes, I thought she did a good job of penetrating, and you know that's a big key for us is that she break down defenses. You know, we were a little disappointed we didn't get post finishes. I thought sometimes we probably penetrated before we had run our offense enough. That was one thing that, you know, we want to do a little bit better and be patient with. And but, you know, the good thing for us is that our defense seems to be there every night, and so hopefully that will be, you know, continue to be the case.
Of course, something you and I talked about way back early in the season. You all started off the season a little sluggish. However, you played some quality teams, some teams that you knew that may be a little bit better than you, especially in some of your scrimmages too. But here of late, especially when you got into district play, you all been really playing well. And as I said, you're 7-0, and I know that everybody that plays you now, they're going to be gunning for you. You got the big bullseye on you right now.
Well, you know, this group of kids should be used to that. I mean, they've won 3 straight championships. So you know, the cool thing about when you've won, you know, that many you know, titles in a row is that you get everybody's best game every night. And so, I mean, I think it helps your kids to you know, to be prepared to play those types of games. You know, we were talking when we went up to Cap the other night that our kids have played so many big games. And Jason and I told them, you know, we're jealous because the whole time I played here, I didn't play in that many big games. So for me, just getting into the game was probably a big thing. So, but, you know, the thing is that I've gotten the chance to coach so many games because of this group of kids. You know, it's a pretty cool experience.
Well, Jeff, I know that, as we say, that you know, 3 games left. You got 2 biggies with Wilson Royal and Buffalo Gap, and you know everybody's going to come in here loaded for bear. They want to knock it off the perch there. And you know, this is our last game here that we get to see here at Stonewall Jackson, and I always like to compliment you. I know you always complimented me when I was your teacher, but you do a great job here. You do a good job with your girls, and the expectations are you're going to be in the playoffs when the end of the season comes.
Right. I've been real fortunate in my time here that I've had really good kids, and the relationships I've developed over the years with the kids that have played my program, I couldn't trade those for any amount of money in the world. It's just I'm sort of there just keeping it going. So and we talk to our kids all the time about your legacy is what the kids do that you leave behind, and so I think that's one reason why our alumni are so involved and stuff, and we're very proud to be a part of this school. So.
Well, Jeff, I really appreciate you every time we get to sit down and talk, and everybody knows you're a good coach. You got good teams, and just want to wish you luck here over these last 3 games in the district. And
we can use it.
Well, and I know your girls. One thing I know for sure, and everybody will know, they'll be ready to play.
I think so, and I hope so. I hope that if there's anything we're known by, that's what it is.
Well, listen, I appreciate you taking some time out and coming and talk to us here, and congratulations, Knight, and good luck for the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Shenandoah Sidelines, and just finished up the few interviews here with the coaches, and Megan Lutz and Stonewall Jackson come away tonight with a 51-37 win here. Of course, as I said, it started out a little bit sluggish. The kids were out of school yesterday in both Page County and in Shenandoah County because of inclement weather, but Stonewall Jackson picked up the pace in that second half. As I said, Megan Lutz, she was one of the keys there in the first half, scoring 11 points, and Heather Stout, she came along in the second half. Megan finished up with 17 points, leading scorer for the night. Heather came in and chipped in with 15, and more importantly for these Stonewall Jackson Generals, they're 7-0 now in the Shenandoah district. I know you want to look at their overall record, but the district record is more important than anything right now. They've got 3 big games left in the Shenandoah district. They still have to play the defending state champion Buffalo Gap. They got Wilson Memorial left to play, and of course, as we talked about, they got the big bullseye on them. And Coach Jeff Berner here, I know that he's going to have these girls ready to play every time they come out on the court, and I want to wish them good luck. And as I said, the Generals came away. It was kind of ugly at times, but ugly is okay, especially when you come away with a win. So until next week, you have a good week, but more importantly, you have a safe week.